Good morning, children. This is Venkat, Computer Faculty of DAV Public School, Dr. NTTPS, Ibrahimpatnam. In this lesson, functions in MS Excel, in the previous classes, you have learnt about what is MS Excel, how to open it, what are the screen elements which you come across in MS Excel, what are rows and columns, what is a cell, and in addition to these, you have already learnt cell address and the range of cells, how to use a formula, what are the different elements which you come across in a formula, about operator precedence, cell references, and what are the different types of cell references. Children, there are many functions present in MS Excel by default. Among the different functions in MS Excel, today in this class you are going to learn about the three important functions in MS Excel. They are sum, average, max. In order to use the functions in MS Excel, there are two ways which you can use. And the first procedure which we can use to insert the functions in MS Excel is selecting the auto sum button which is present in the editing group of the home tab. So by clicking on this auto sum option which is present in editing group of home tab, you can use the functions very quickly. Here is the second procedure through which you can insert the functions in MS Excel. The second procedure is click on the formulas tab which is present on the ribbon, select the auto sum function in the functions library group. Children, now let us learn about the function sum. What is the use of the function sum and how we can use the function sum in MS Excel. The sum function is used to add the values present in the cells. You can add these values or you can use the sum function by using or by adding individual values or by cell references or by selecting the range of cells or a mixture of all the above three options. For example, if a worksheet is containing the data or the values from A1 to E1, if you want to add all these values present in these cells A1 to E1, you can select the sum function which is present in the home tab. Let me explain how to use the function sum here. Step 1 is enter the data in the cells. Here in this example, enter the data in the cells A1 to E1. Next step, click on the home tab. And third step is select the drop down button which is present beside the auto sum function, and from that drop down menu or drop down option select the function sum. All these options are present in editing group. This editing group is present in home tab. So after selecting the function sum, automatically the formula will appear in the selected cell. Here in this example, I have selected the cell F1 in order to store the result. So after displaying the formula, automatically the last and final step is press the enter key so that the result will be displayed in the cell F1. If you look at the worksheet present here, I have entered the values 25, 49, 15, 52 and 33 in the cells A1 to E1, and in F1 I have stored the result of all the cells A1 to E1. What is the result here? The addition of all the numbers present in A1 to E1. This addition I have done using the function sum. Next function is average function. So this average function is used to find the average of a set of values. So in order to use the function, average, you have to follow the same procedure which you have followed for using the sum function. Let us see once again. Step 1, select the cell where you want to store the result, and step 2, click on the drop down arrow next to auto sum button in the editing group of home tab and select the average option. In the previous function you have selected the sum option, but here in this you have to select the average option. Step 3, a formula will appear in the selected cell, and next step is press the enter key so that the result will be displayed in the selected cell. So after completing this, if you want to copy the formula to the next cells or to the below cells, you can do it by dragging down using the fill handle tool. Children, if you observe the first picture, in that first picture I have entered the data, serial number, name, that is name of the student, and next 3 cells containing the subject name science, maths and social, and next cell containing the average. So in this I have entered the first marks of science, maths and social for the name of the student Rahul. After entering the marks, I have find the average of the marks, that is 45, 47 and 41 by using the function average. In the next picture, after finding out the average of the marks for the student Rahul, I have copied the formula to the next students Suresh and Ajit by using the fill handle tool. Now let us learn about max function. Max stands for maximum. From this you can understand that this function is used to find out the maximum value from the selected cells or from the selected range of cells. Children, you have to follow the same procedure which you have followed for inserting the sum function or for the average function. Let us see here once again. Step 1, select the cell where you want to store the result. Step 2, click on the drop down arrow next to the auto sum button which is present in the editing group of home tab and select the max option. Previously you have selected sum function and average function. Now here you have to select max option. Step 3, a formula will appear in the selected cell, and next after completing that you have to press enter key so that the result will be displayed in the selected cell. Now observe the first picture. In this first picture I have entered the numbers in the cells A2 to D2, and in E2 I have applied the formula or the function max, which stands for maximum, so that if you apply this function the computer will find out the maximum value from the cells A2 to D2. After finding out the maximum value from the selected cells by using the function max, press enter key. So in the next picture I have copied the formula to the cells E3 and E4 by dragging it down with the help of fill handle tool.